Hello everyone, it's me Gamerturk, and we're back with some more Sword Online. Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions DLC. We're still slowly moving towards our goal of catching that Rayquaza. That's the only reason we keep going, because I really want to catch that Rayquaza. But I am running out of patience with all the paperwork we have to do with collecting points, and how they're even more grindy than the main game, because we can't actually spam cards back to back that we collect within the zone. We have to go into the zone, complete only 3, and then back out, essentially wasting 90% of a single donut, and then finding a new zone, complete 3 with minimal rewards, and then come back out, and back and forth, and it's getting painful. We're at survey number 6. I have no idea how many more surveys there are, but if the point requirement increases, I am actually gonna lose my patience with this game and just stop trying. Like, I am reaching a point. But let's see. Last time we were, of course, called to continue the story. I think we need to go to Corbeau. But yeah. Again, it's getting a bit much. Hey there, Cold Yuled. Welcome. Val, welcome. How you doing? Let's see what we have now. Sorry, I actually wanted to stream like 2 more times in the previous weekend, because it was a long weekend. We had the Easter Monday, so Monday free as well. But ever since finishing the Hollow Nexus project, my sleep schedule has been a mess. Because of that last minute stress and all those kinds of stuff. That I just couldn't get up at the right times to stream. So that's all on me. I'm still trying to recover from it. Wait, where are we? Why are we so surprised? We're just in another hyper zone thingy. Oh, right. That's why you're confused, because we technically didn't go through a portal. Oh my god, the annoying girl is back. Please send her away. She's gonna start speaking French again. Nobody wants to hear French. Give us the crazy one. Laban? He's much better. I'd like to tag along with her, please. Hey there, Ado, welcome. Really got me with the Hollow Nexus video. As long as you enjoyed it, it doesn't matter whether I got you or not. That's the point. Enjoy the little nostalgic trip, and enjoy the airline animation that we did for you. That's all that matters. Oh, everyone's kinda coming together, so I guess we're approaching the end somewhat. Okay, they're here as well. Cool. Oh, shut it. Thank you. How did you make the voices? We didn't do the voices ourselves. Shimazaki Nobunaga had multiple airline reads over the couple of years. He did 1 or 2 from the light novels, if I recall correctly, but the one we have is from a separate event with an original story. It was like a 2-3 minute thing, I believe, with him at the very least. That's what we used. I cropped the voices a bit to fit the context, because technically at that point in the voice clip, he is talking to Shilika and Egil, and referring them as the great heroes who participated in the War of Underworld. But, you know, Japanese is a convenient language where I can crop 1 or 2 words at the beginning of the sentence, and that referring to the 2 people just completely disappears without a single change to the sentence. And it just works without the context. So that's what we did. We just grabbed the voice lines from there, I edited them slightly, and just put them up there. And they work perfectly. That was like one of the least problematic things about the entire project that we had. Find Corbeau and the others. If she's over here, then probably we have something to see over here. No? Okay. My bad for assuming things. Oh, okay, this is actually a path guiding you. They're looking towards places. Cool. Yeah, there we go. The punchy guy is over here. I'm probably gonna go that way. No, okay. Oh, we'll just go this way, okay. He was looking over here, he's looking over here, so just climb up. Have you already read volume 29? No, I have not. I didn't even read volume 28, to be honest. I was following the summaries back during volume 28 times, and I got so disinterested by the story that it was becoming an Axel World tie-in rather than being SAO, that I completely dropped out. And while a lot of people are excited about volume 29, my level of excitement with every single reveal is just dropping and dropping and dropping. There are a lot of retcons right now to make the current situation work in volume 29. I am not particularly excited about that. Oh, there they are. Isn't that where Staryu and Starmie show up? I think so. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing? And you know, seeing the amount of people who are actually excited get lower and lower every single release, it's kind of a shame. It bums me out, really. You don't do shit, Urban. No? Is finally something happening? Bold of me to assume something was happening. Oh, nothing ever happens. And the thing is, there's a bunch of machine translated things that are circulating, so you really need to watch. If you're looking for information, it's important to watch out where you're getting your info. Like, always question who's sharing things, who's translating things. We do have multiple Japanese readers over on SAO Wikia, so if something happens, we do ask them. Otherwise, one of our translators is just slowly going through and sharing some summaries here and there as well that we consider to be reliable translations. For now, especially for the later points that people just jump into, put it into ChatGPT or DeepL and get something random out of it, it's just way too much that I strongly suggest that you do not trust what you see generally on the internet. And that's completely understandable. The audiobooks are doing great though, aren't they? The Moon Cradle side story should be complete by now. And I think it was... United Ring was beginning now in April, no? Should be really soon. Did I add it to the calendar at some point? Let me quickly check. Doesn't look like I did. Let me quickly check Yempress's website. Not Yeppress, Yempress. Google, please. You know what I mean. By the way, is the audio sync correct? Last stream, nobody warned me, but there was a half a second delay between the footage and the audio because one of my settings reset after I had to reinstall Windows. at some point, and nobody warned me about it until after the stream in the comments. So I think I fixed it, but please do confirm that everything I say comes out at the same time as my video is showing up. Let me see, audiobooks. Where do I see the release calendar? Do I just go to the regular Yen Press calendar? Potentially. Let's see. Sword Art Online. Nothing is coming out in April. How about May? Ordinal Scale manga is coming out in May. This is really not a convenient page. Progressive 9 is coming out in May. Okay, United Ring 1 audiobook is coming out on 12th of May. So I should add that here. Wait, 12th of May, that was Progressive 9 release as well. Did that change, or is that still the same? That is still the same. Both are coming out on May 12th. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let's come back to this. Hey there, the dog juice person, welcome. I'm hoping you're a person and not just dog juice. Hey there, Polsky, welcome, welcome. I think it's synced, perfect. Yeah, May 12th seems to be correct. That's what's in the Empress calendar as well. Haven't read United Ring, but I'm interested if Reki retconned any stuff from the Aincrad arc. Knowing him, I have a lot of bad feelings about this. I'd like to hear your opinion. I mean, technically, Aincrad arc was literally, I keep saying this, Aincrad arc was literally just floor 74 and floor 75 with a flashback to floor 1 the first day. It got expanded over time, but by the time it got expanded by other stuff, including Progressive, that volume 1 was largely irrepresentative of what Aincrad was like to begin with. It was more like a pilot episode that put everything to 11 and just portrayed everything to you in a way. So in terms of what it portrays, I wouldn't take it as reliable. Of course, the events happened. However, keep in mind that the events were always exaggerated to a certain extent. Again, that's why I keep saying it's like a pilot episode in that sense, just to introduce you to SAO with that high excitement. But other than that, Aincrad arc has been getting retconned left and right, like constantly. Not huge retcons or anything, but it is constantly being updated because it's such an old work at this point. It's natural to be that much. But you know, getting actual key plot relevant things that happen in Alicization get retconned in United Ring. That's just plot stretching itself to make its current plot work, and it's just bad writing at that point. Which I am not a fan of. Okay, let's continue here. Tell us everything, Corbo. Brace yourselves for this. Oh, let's get ready. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. shows me the map again, but I have no idea what updated. Indeed, indeed. Expecting a 4-year-old kid to have actual morals. Better morals than pretty much everyone we encountered in this game so far. Good stuff. She is more than willing to give away her hyperspace butter so that people may live. I think that's good morals at least. How are we gonna reach that? He asks, and that's because there are no flying mounts or any kind of mounts that would allow us to reach it in this game. If this was Legends Arceus, then that would be no problem, we'd be there in a second. But we can't, because there are no mounts. We're gonna mega evolve the donuts. Okay, that makes a bit more sense, sure. I'm not willing to go that far into the spoilers, especially because the point I'm talking about hasn't been yet translated. The context of it hasn't been translated by one of our translators, I'm still waiting on it. It is indeed Operation Mega Donut. Just leave everything to me. They're not even hiding it at this point. Oh, the way this really fun game pushes my patience. 50,000 more survey points. 50,000. Let's create some donuts and start making the rounds. I can't reach her from there, why? Come on, we can't make it to... That's a bit of a shame. Enhance power, mega power con. Okay, this is actually good for power battle hyperspace zones. Hyperspace battle. What are they called again? I pre-ordered Echoes of Aincrad Ultimate Edition and I'm kinda tempted, but also scared to go into death game mode from the start. I mean, give it a try. Because remember, I keep saying this because people, it's not properly communicated and people mistake it, but death game mode is not a difficulty setting. You can play death game mode on easy difficulty if that is a particular concern for you. So that should make it easier for you, and then you can ramp up the difficulty if you feel comfortable enough. If you want to play the death game mode, you can easily do that with lower difficulties first. And this is for catching power. Okay, barely 4-star. Also catching, psychic. Yeah, we have 1 for battle zone, so we can immediately just go use that. Let's see. Large hyperspace battle zone. That is exactly what we need, actually. Go there. Happy to help, man. I'm glad people are finally getting that death game mode as an option. A lot of people have been asking for it. And, you know, my response is... just enforce it on yourself. Delete your save file if you die. But I also partially understand that's not as satisfying as the game forcing that rule on you. Because otherwise you can always cheat. Pokeball Man. The real hero of this game. No, I actually don't need you. Should be this way, right? Exactly! Like, people could have always made it like Pokemon Nuzlocke, but they never did. Now that it's an actual option, I feel like more people will be interested in it. Oh, that's the evolution of, yeah, the Corby thingy. Those birds always remind me of, you know, flying mounts. That they don't exist in this game. Wait, where is it now? The other way around, maybe? Then... inside the area? Yeah, inside the area, obviously. Wait, but no, we... up top then? No, my luck, I'll spend 50 hours just doing side stuff and hanging out with characters just to die at an important plot point. Exactly, I feel like such an option is a lot more interesting for your first playthrough, before you know everything. I completely agree with you on that one. And I have been debated. I actually make it all the way across there. Whoa! Oh, big jump, yeah. I'm a parkour specialist. Oh, hello. What are you guys doing at this dangerous location? Interesting. Maybe someone should call the police. Catching power, resistance power. There are no poison enemies, but that's fine. Additional defense and mega power conservation. That should last me quite a fair bit. We'll just roll with Feraligatr. And yes, Polski, from here onwards I am remembering how to spell Feraligatr. It's not Feraligatr, it's Feraligatr. Yes, I got it. Oh my god, the number is actually going down relatively fast. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay, someone spawned there. Nobody's here. Hey kid, I wanna see your Pokemon so I can assassinate it. That's a Gardevoir. No assassination, unfortunately. With a Mega, I would be able to assassinate it, but that's fine. That Sylveon actually hits a bit hard, not gonna lie. Oh, come on, kid, are you not gonna give me any gifts? That's lame. I should probably heal. That's enough. Oh shit! Very sneaky. Still no assassination though. Hey there, Crimson! Welcome, how you doing? Oh, that is kinda bad. If I can get Earthquake in first, I think I did. I am not so excited about Echoes of Aincrad because we haven't seen anything about its story despite getting a story trailer. We have only seen the 15, 17-year-old story at this point. Well, technically 24, maybe 23, 24 should be. Year-old story. They have only shown, well, this is Aincrad, and I was like, yeah, we know it's Aincrad, it's literally in the title. So I'm still waiting to see a bit more about what the story is gonna be about. Because I don't think it's gonna be... Oh, dead end, assassinated, go, 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 go. But I am really excited about the companion movie. I think I already solved its entire mystery, but I'm still somewhat interested in what it's trying to do. And especially getting a new look into Floor 3. I feel like that will be interesting enough. I need to see more about Echoes of Aincrad, and I'll be perfectly honest, there are some red flags in my mind, but because they are not so concrete yet, or can go one way or another, I am not saying much about it. But I desperately need to see more about Echoes of Aincrad. Okay, that's gonna be a hard mode battle. Is she turned around or looking? Okay, there we go. Now she's turned around. Oh no, don't hit me with sight. God damn it. What is this Pokemon? Is that really a Pokemon? Oh, it is a dragon apparently, okay. And they're all alphas, right? They have higher HP. Yes, Cyclizar. Dragon normal. Oh, shit. I think I managed to tank that attack during my Mega Evolution, so that should be good. Oh no, this is absolutely not good. Shit. We are in a bit of a pinch. We need need... Fuck you. God damn it! No satchel available. I need a satchel. Full restore is gonna cure... Yes. Where the fuck you been? Well, this was actually a tough battle. I did not expect. Seven bottle cap. I should start using those bottle caps. Can I actually use them now? Okay, where do bottle caps fall into? They're not Pokeballs, they're not berries. Other items, maybe? I have 780 Gimmighoul. How many do I need? Don't I usually need like 400 Gimmighoul coins? I should probably revisit that quest. Bottle cap. Certain people will be given one of these. It won't have any effect. What do you mean? Give Pokemon, but that's just gonna remove the Mega Stone, no? How am I supposed to use the bottle caps? Is there a specific location where I use them? And what are these? I'll look at these at some point. Hey there, Jay! Welcome! I should catch up with chat real quick. Things are getting lively for sure. Oh, I hope you get well soon, Dark Neos. That is unfortunate. I did break my leg once. That was about 15-16 years ago. When I was here for training, I used to come around Innsbruck for skiing camps. So in one of those, I broke my leg. But I did not need surgery. It was like 2 fingers above the ankle, which was problematic, but luckily it wasn't the ankle. But yeah, I hope you get well soon, man. I'm excited to just wander with an A. I feel like it's surprisingly the one setting I know the least about in the series. I know it's not one-to-one, but it'll be cool to be immersed regardless. It is taking a lot of liberties to make it interesting, because to have a good feel of Aincrad, you actually need to have all the separate floors with the different biomes, and each of them having different lores that stack upon each other. But it's a good thing that they're bringing all the separate lore into the environment that they will have in the game, so you can have that experience still, despite only having 2 floors. That seems to be the case, at least in the little we have seen so far. As an MMO player yourself, what MMO elements would you like to see in an upcoming film? If you could decide, what MMO elements, themes, cliches would you include in a new film? I always enjoy the little NPC shenanigans. We don't get to see it much in Progressive because we're constantly dealing with the higher tier of NPCs that Reki has gone with, that shouldn't be this common at all or even appear this early on. It's a bit annoying, but I want to see the simpler NPCs. Just some basic interactions. We have seen this in the 10-minute preview as well. Like Emirun, we have uploaded the full translation, translated by Kishmenas and me, on the channel. But during that 10-minute preview, there's a certain point where Emirun runs towards a meat vendor and tries grabbing them, and Rex is just rushing through, because if she starts eating that, that will be a crime. So he's trying to prevent it happening. He immediately rushes forward, interacts with the vendor, takes care of all the screens, pays, and it's like, pleasure doing business with you, and the NPC just moves off like nothing is happening there. I like those kinds of stuff. I'm doing good, Crimson, thanks for asking. A bit tired, as it was showcased by me not being able to stream last weekend anymore, despite saying I really want to stream. My sleep schedule is a bit of a whack right now, and I'm still trying to recover from it. I heard a lot of things about the No Man's Sky's newest update. Everyone's doing a Pokemon now that the Pokemon company cannot defend their position about, you know, monster dogfighting. I see channels making short AI animated videos of Sword Online. Please disregard all of them. Disregard AI slop. It's not good for you. It's not for the good for the community. It's not good for anyone. They're just slop. Also, just so I understand, the movie is just a digital download with the highest edition, right? In the West, yes. Both in the US and in Europe. And other regions outside of Japan, I should mention it that way, but it's always the US and EU always taking the precedence. But yes, for all of us, it's only a digital download, so it will have, I presume, a certain amount of compression. Japan is getting a special physical edition that has the movie as a Blu-ray disc as well. I really want to get it, but I really don't want to pay absurd amount of, you know, fees just to get it over to me. So I'll see what I can do, but probably not going for it. Because, you know, when you watch something uncompressed properly, like on a Blu-ray disc, it does make a huge difference. I strongly recommend it. I know our entire generation has grown up with Netflix and things like that at this point, so they are used to the blurry images all around with a certain level of compression. But seriously, give proper visuals a try, especially if you have a large enough screen at home to properly accommodate for that. When was your birthday? I am not gonna share my birthday. I don't celebrate it. Thank you, Yuki. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome. There may be some NPC you need to talk to in order to use the bottle caps. Not probably the case, yeah. Please, if you can check, that would be absolutely lovely. Now that we know Mito's gonna be in Echoes of Aincrad, not the big question will be able to use sights in the game? If so, this will differ. Yeah, good question actually. Like, if she is in the game, we should be able to use sights, otherwise it's gonna stand out like a sore thumb. But we have not seen usable sights at the moment, as far as I recall. Okay, we can now continue. It does not look like we're gonna be able to defeat 10 trainers. It's a bit of a tough task. Ooh. Oh, you've already been defeated. I mean, I can't even find opponents at this point. That's where we came from. Maybe this one reset? Oh, it did reset. Oh shit. I really need to use those bottle caps at some point. After this battle, I think that would be fine. Of course I'm gonna play Echoes of Aincrad on the channel. Is that an assassination? Yes, good. Kecleon! That's a Pokemon I haven't seen in games for a while now. Except for Pokemon Go, of course. That's where I tend to see things. I really want to play, like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire again. That was a really charming game. Can we go through? Is this a fake wall? No, it isn't. Yeah, I don't even have time for a 7th battle. Unfortunate. That's an Ampharos. If she turns around, I can initiate the battle at least. But I think time still runs during battles, so I may not be able to finish it. Let's see. If I can sneak in an Earthquake, I can definitely finish the battle. Yeah. At the Justice Dojo, there's a Fist of Justice attendant you can talk to use, but that's perfect, thank you. We'll do. Oh, I thought she was gonna give me gifts. Now, let's let the timer run out. We need better donuts, man. Did we see axes or pole arms in Echoes? I believe we did see axes, yes. Don't quote me on that, but IGN preview showed us a bunch of them, if I recall correctly. Okay, let's get to the dojo and just start maxing out our Pokemon with bottle caps. Did I just favorite an item? I just realized I have no idea where the dojo is because the game doesn't have any landmarks. Like recognizable landmarks, I mean. It is scattered all around with all this bullshit, but... Isandre Cafe... That is Restaurant Le Vaux. Looker Bureau... Sushi High Roller... Pokeball Boutique... Restaurant Le Ye... Restaurant Le Ye... That's Quasartico... Café Triste... Sewers... That's no Cafe. Andre Cafe. Oh. Gatherbuck Cafe. Russ Syndicate Office. Centrico Plaza. It's another Nova Cafe. Oh, Justice Dojo, there we go. East of the... Okay. You were indeed correct. Okay, bottle cap attendant. Which one? Hyper training. Should be hyper training. Oh wait, we can judge, right? I was trying to find that feature. Okay, we have 3 bests. But wait, even bests are not max. And my special defense best is lower than my special attack pretty good. So I'm also confused there. My decent attack is... so I'm assuming the chart itself is not showing the actual IV. It's just showing the stat? Yeah, it is showing the stat. Okay, that makes more sense. Maybe some regular old bottle caps. Okay. Okay, HP is maxed out. We need to work on attack. I don't think I need special attack. Feraligatr is mostly physical. I don't think we need cutscenes for this. I don't think I need 50,000 confirmations every single time I try to do something. Oh my god, Pokemon. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, attack has been maxed. I'm not gonna bother with special attack because I'm pretty sure I don't have any special attacks. Now, for Gardevoir, I'm pretty sure we need to go with special attack. Speed would be nice. And all the defenses, of course. We can just leave attack. For now, I'm playing Dragon Quest 7 with one hand since it's That's good. Have you seen or are into Dragon? I am not into Dragon Ball, and that's solely because Dragon Ball back in Turkey during my childhood, that's like 25 years ago, it was licensed in one of the less popular channels that kids did not enjoy watching all that much. So I never had any exposure to Dragon Ball. Oh, so wait, a single bottle cap is not just a +1 to the IV, it actually maxes out the single one you pick. Okay, that's good. And then I imagine golden bottle cap, it just maxes out everything. That makes things a lot easier, actually. I think Talonflame is mostly physical. But because it's fire, I may use some special attacks on it as well. So I'm just gonna max out everything here. Tyranitar is just full-on physical, right? Got it. Thank you, Polsky. Dig, Earthquake, Crunch, Rock Blast. Yeah, those are all physical, so we can just go with a physical upgrade here. I'm surprised so many of my Pokemon have like max IVs already. I have no idea how that happened. Because they're all random catches. Seeds of Mastery to get more plus moves. When we are in Mega form, we automatically use plus moves, right? So if I have moves that don't have plus moves, if I turn them into plus moves in Mega form, I'm gonna be doing a lot more damage by default. That's perfect. Alphas only have HP as maxed out stuff, as far as I'm aware. And you know, only my Tyranitar currently in the team is an alpha. Well, Pikachu as well, technically. What? Why does it have decent HP? Is this the EV screen? The yellow one? I think alphas just come with maxed out HP EVs. And not IVs. If Echoes of Aincrad comes out, it does come out in July, that's not an if. And yes, as I said, I am going to be playing Echoes of Aincrad. Okay, remind me what I was doing. We were doing the plus move shenanigans. Okay, these are all max, these are all max, these are all max. We don't need to do anything else. Now let's go into some catch zones. Side mission detected. Medium hyperspace battle zone detected. Large hyperspace. 4-star catch. Oh, we got... Is that a Galarian Meowth? Or is it something else? That looks like a puffy face Meowth to me. And it is dark as well, so potentially, yeah. But let's go there. Screw the construction. This looks like a dangerous scenario that I am not going to participate in. Catching power psychic, catching power grass. I would like to catch some grass, yes. Oh my god, why am I getting so many pings today? Just when I started live stream. And I don't like sewers. Oh wait, we're in catching mode. I'm back. Destroy Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items, use catch window. Oh, we need to use catch window, okay. Let's go with Talonflame first. Okay, lots of Drillbur. Just gonna get into the middle of the fray and use an Earthquake Plus. God, the range! That was so small! That is a Kakuna. That is a Beedrill. That Kakuna is literally just chilling. That's where I came from, right? I think so. No, this is where I came from, and we need to go up here now. A lowland Persian? Could be, could be. We'll see. Climb this, or is this just decoration? Oh, that's the way out in one of the story segments, that's why. The sewer hyper zone is a bit of a shitty situation as well, no? Because you don't even get to see any hyperspace stuff happening. Ooh, that is looking actually troublesome. Oh, how about we don't do that? Is it still chasing me? We have yet to see that missing Pokemon, and I'm sure it is not a Heracross that I'm missing. I caught a Heracross before, plenty of times. There's a bunch of Numel. I'm pretty sure I have a Numel. Sure thing. Hey there, Anifia, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You get the ball, please? I have Scythers. I am not putting that. Okay, we got caught. Smooth. There we go. Alolan, Meowth, and Persian. Okay, perfect. We registered both. Spend the final second just clearing this room. Do you have quick attack, Pikachu? That would be helpful. Actually, Chingling! We're still grinding your friendship! So, shatter those rocks. To become a better friend with me. When are you gonna make a video about SAO 29? I know it's early, but I'm probably not gonna make one. Not all that passionate or interested about it. Let's collect that unidentified Megastone, shall we? I'm not even sure if that's gonna give me any points. Is it inside the wild zone? Seems to be. Over there, on the opposite side of the wild zone? Is it inside or... Because I hate entering this zone, that's my problem. There we go. Favorite Pokemon game? Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I like a bunch of the Mystery Dungeon games. I really like that gameplay style. Oh, is it the Crabominable that we still couldn't... Okay. Let's make this happen, shall we? We tried this bunch of times in the past couple months. Has not quite worked out. But like, we now have 4-star donuts, so... Did I really put away my Feraligatr out of Mega? I literally Mega evolved it before the battle for this. Oh my god. Okay, now keep running, keep running, keep running. I need the item. Holy moly. Let me use an item, quick. Whoa. Okay, that one's dead. There we go. Oh, that is stressful. And I was supposedly overpowered. I mean, I did not have any type advantage, sure. Are you gonna give me bonus points? No, you're just gonna give me 5,000 money. Oh, we... Okay, 1,200. That's terrible. That's not worth the donut I used, but okay. I mean, if there is a lot of interest about a video for SAO 29, sure, I can whip something up once our translators properly translated it. I'm not gonna snoop into like machine translation or generative AI translation. But in the past 10 years, I have learned more than enough that while people keep crying about a Unite-learning anime, an active interest is not there to be informed about it. Like, they're specifically waiting for an easy-to-digest anime. They don't even want an easy-to-digest informative video. Oh, we got our first 5-star. Sure, let's make that donut. Catching power and encounter power, so we're going into more catching places. Put Xerneas on your team for boss fights, it'll let you solo like a beater. Can do, but I've been brute forcing everything with Feraligatr in this game. I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon for now. Okay, we can go into battle zones with this. We can also go into battle zones with this, that is good. Well, kinda, it has catching power ghost. I want to see 4 stars. They give a lot more. Nothing new to catch here, though. But they are ghosts. But I'm not gonna catch any Pokemon. Like, I'm only trying to fill the decks because I'm scared the box is gonna overflow. And that's gonna cause me problems. I don't want to deal with the box management. That is my biggest annoyance for Legends games. The inventory management is painfully impossible. Oh, fairies, and I have none of it. Jigglypuff was not in the base game, really? Interesting. It's kind of funny actually that I never added any legendaries to my team. I mean, Kyogre, Groudon and Rayquaza would make me add some. Or the Kanto birds. Or the Johto Togos. But anything after, I am not particularly invested in. Yeah, I really want to stop playing the daily grind games. I completely get that sentiment. They're not fun, they're just chores. Catch Pokemon undetected. Okay, come back then. Are those Kirlia? I think they are. Yeah, they're not Ralts, they're Kirlia. Super stealth. Okay, now we use catch window, so we need to destroy them. Oh, they escape! That's annoying. I don't like how destroying Pokeballs plays the encounter sound effect. It is always throwing me off and it's extremely annoying. And Wigglytuffs are tankier than I expected, actually. I don't want to kill EVs. But there's something else I should be able to catch here. We got 3 Pokemon, right? Is this a sewer with the secret door? No, it isn't. Can I not see the Pokemon that's supposed to be available here? Oh, is it? Are they actually coming with me? Like chasing me around? Okay, little one, I'll catch you, and then I'll send you to the candy grinder like Pokemon Go. I have been misled by cuteness. Am I? Are there any actual secret walls? There is not. Then what's the third Pokemon that I was supposed to catch, but can't find now? I guess that's all then? I was certain we saw 3 Pokemon, right? Can I just rewind the stream? Hey there, Ark, how you doing? I scroll back here. Yeah, there is Jigglypuff, Igglypuff, and another Espor-like thing I'm seeing. That should be in here somewhere. Is it like up on the roof, maybe? Hanging off, flying somewhere? I mean, it's not an Espor. Yeah, not you guys. But no, there's absolutely nothing on the roof. There are no secret passages. Nothing flying around. Just EVs over here. Nothing in the roof here as well. So that advertised Pokemon just decided not to show up then? That is unfortunate. Oh, that's a Gardevoir actually showed up. Yeah, I guess I'll head out because that one Pokemon is not... I mean, if I go back and forth, maybe something will spawn. Because, you know, Gardevoir wasn't there at the beginning either. So we're just respawning Pokemon at this point, I guess. Doing alright, just some PvP in Final Fantasy 14, tuning in because I need some background. Thank you. I am glad to be the background noise that you all are happy to hear. Hey, come on, I feel like there has to be... No? All of them are just blank walls. Thank you, appreciate it. I try to do my best as long as I'm not getting extremely tired. Yeah, nothing. Is the calorie count? Yes. It's the amount of calories a donut has that gives you time in the hyperspace. Oh, large hyperspace battle zone. Yes, please, we'll go for that. I was not trying to initiate that side mission, sir. Oh, did they include the Flamingo Pokemon? That sounds like a chore that I am not gonna deal with. Okay, is it up on the roof? Is it on the inside? We're not gonna get in there, are we? Oh, we got ladders, So that's why you were rambling about donuts, lad. Donuts are a very much a key item here. Yes. Not here. Do I have to step down? Yeah, it's right there. We have enough time. I don't need to rush too much. Yeah, attack power. Ooh, they have dragons and fire. So that's perfect for my Feraligator. Let's do some sneaky peeky stuff. Do not turn around. I should have used Earthquake, but I think... Yes, that goes as an assassination as well. No! I'm literally talking about key game mechanics, Art. This is a very serious channel. I'm pretty sure you can just float up there, right? For a quick attack? And of course that one missed, but okay. Need to snag that Talonflame. Assassinated, good. There we go, assassination. Love it. I actually need to take the timer a bit more seriously because otherwise we're not going to be able to get all the trainers again. Ooh, that's a Delphox. Assassinated. I like Delphox as a Pokemon. Totally not because it's Serena's Pokemon. Oh yeah, obligatory mention that Serena is precious. Oh, that was not an assassination, sadly. I still can't believe Tatsugiri is a dragon. That was not fully intended, but we're good. No, no, no! Oh my god! That was quite annoying, not gonna lie. He actually chased me behind the boxes. I mean, Fennekin is also really cute as well. So, as a Pokemon line, I think it's a really nice one. Okay, let's take care of that super hard one. Need to be able to assassinate in time. Oh my god! I keep forgetting the Mega Evolution is a dragon. It is a dragon, right? The Mega Evolution? Yeah, Water Dragon, that's why. It certainly is a bit shit of a situation right now. I can't cheat my way here as well. Okay, Satchel 5. We'll just buy time and it's gonna run out of Mega. The problem is buying time is not really a strat because my time in hyperspace is also running out as I do that. There we go, we got it. Now let's see how tough you are. Oh, we got a gold bottle cap. Nice, nice. Appreciate it. But we completely ran out of time on everything. Despite having the time advantage everywhere. God damn it. Even if I initiated the battle, the time runs out, so... Mega is solid too. Flying on Broom is very theme appropriate as well. Oh, does Delphox have a Mega? Okay, give us nighttime so I can see whether I can finally evolve Chingling and get rid of it from my team. Actually, not even gonna wait at this point. Mega Altaria's Fairy Dragon, a unique type combo to this day. That nullifies its weakness as well to Fairy, right? Was it? Because Fairy is supposed to compete with Dragon. Yes, Chingling! Evolve! Oh, the friendship evolutions, man. And then we get Chimeko. Take Soothe Bell back. And now... just looking into the box destroys me. Like, I genuinely can't. Like, we're full up to box 30. Thanks. Still need a Lakazam, which is a trade Pokemon, which we cannot do. Aromatisse is for trades. The evolutions we still need. Slurpuff, that's a trade evolution. Machamp, trade evolution. Slow King, I think. Trade Evolution. Sizor, Trade Evolution. Unless they are available in the hyperspace zones, of course. Mega Evolution Pokédex. No. Switch Pokédexes. Yes, there we go. Hyperspace Pokédex. We need Mankey. Like Mankey. Have this, we have this. Farfetch'd. Is Surfetch'd technically an evolution? Well, not technically, but is it an evolution of Farfetch'd? I think it is, right? But it's a Galarian form. Can any Farfetch'd just evolve into Surfetch'd? I mean, one way to find out. Maybe it needs an item or so. Please tell me if it needs an item or something. Hey there, Yuki! Welcome! I beat this game recently, but I don't want to spoil too much, or I can give you a tip that you can get guard. I think I already have the quest. I grabbed it from Mystery Gifts, but I didn't actually do the quest yet. Hey there, Dragon, welcome. You're not 4 hours late. You're about 2 hours late, I believe. Maybe not even that much. Yeah, 1.5 hours ago we started. Surfetch'd is specifically Galarian Farfetch'd Evo. And how do I know between a Galarian and a normal Farfetch'd? Like, this one looks pretty normal to me, but I have no idea what a Galarian Farfetch'd looks like. Three crits to evolve. That can't be real. That is such a stupid evolution requirement. How am I supposed to get 3 crits? And again, is this a Galarian Farfetch'd? How am I supposed to tell the two apart? One of them is a bit angrier, if I recall correctly. But that may just be me imagining things. Samurai with big leak. So mine is not a Galarian Farfetch'd. How about we evolve this Capsakid? Whatever the fuck it is. Feel like it's supposed to be able to be evolved. Hey, looking around for Capsakid. Because I'm supposed to have some. Capsakid, 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 Cap. Excuse me? Boxes, search boxes. Capsakid, not Capsakid. Okay. Search boxes. I got. Oh, I got 1. Okay, that's why I couldn't see. Come on, little bird. Thank you, likewise. Firestone Evil. Why is everything so convoluted nowadays? Why can't we just evolve with fucking things? Like, who would think that requires it? It's a grass-type Pokemon. Oh, that's because it adds another bell pepper that's fire type. Okay. Scovillain. Very cool. Not impressed. Okay, Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, and Tinkaton. I know that much. Decent to very good. We got some bests. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Don't tell me that evolves with friendship. Yeah, Firestone was a thing in Gen 1, but stones were like really for the special ones back in Gen 1. And then we got even more specialer evolutions, which I am not a fan of. There we go, that's a level up evolution. Thank you, annoying looking Pokemon there. Hey, she got very tough now and she's a Tinkatuff. Very cool. What is this? Cyclizar. Oh, right. Oh, wait. Isn't this the motorcycle Pokemon that you drive in Scarlet and Violet? Does Tatsugiri evolve? Oh, we do have a Gimmighoul already, okay. I can evolve Grovyle, sure. Decent to pretty good. We got 2 bests here. And a special defense up and attack down. I think Grovyle does have some physical attacks and some... I think it goes both ways, right? So I don't want special attack down or attack down. We'll just go with this Trico instead. Since it's a level evolution, it shouldn't matter. Oh my god, already 50, okay. We went a bit overboard. I didn't think XLs were given that much XP. I missed the evolution animation of Arceus. Like, the way it made Pokemon look actually terrifying. With that black shadowy silhouette when they were evolving. For Farfetch'd, if you have Galarian one, there are high crit rate moves and an item that boosts crit rate. Still, it's such a specific thing. I remember you reviewing Scherzo movie, you really enjoyed the boss fight because of the teamwork showcase then, you gave Scherzo... Yes, I did! I do love Scherzo movie and I do love Scherzo in the light novels as well. Like, it's the best boss fight in the entire series. Research. How far are we? Still. What are you supposed to use Master Ball on in this game? I'm pretty sure I asked this question before, but when all legendaries are basically story related and you can't kill them, you're forced to catch them, what is the point of a Master Ball? Because this was for that one almost impossible to catch Pokemon that you want to catch comfortably. But here, they're mandatory to catch. If you kill them, the story winds back. So what's the point? The only thing in my mind is to meme with it, you should just go catch a Caterpie or something with a Master Ball. Okay. And now I want to put a cool Pokemon into my team. Xerneas, why not? I mean, when we catch Rayquaza, I'm gonna put Rayquaza in, of course. But for now, Xerneas is gonna do. And we're gonna max it out as well. I think that's the exact same moveset I had in Pokemon Master Sex. I love how much of a branding failure that was on launch. It's genuinely one of the most hilarious thing I have experienced as a branding failure. Medium hyperspace battle zone is. Miraidon and Koraidon are future and past Paradox Pokemon versions of Cyclizar. Yes, indeed. And that's what you ride as motorcycles. Indeed. Where are we going again? Oh, that's a fire only as well, okay. Around this way. Say. For me, that I was about to complain about that. For me, the SAO movie was a huge disappointment because it cut out a crucial setup for amazing Asuna and Kirito scene after both showcasing big progress in Asuna's approach. On the top of my mind, I disagree. TV trainers and assassinate Pokemon, okay. Shit, what sees me? To the right side. And that's one assassination. Thankfully, the bowl haircut guy actually came out with weak Pokemon, so I managed to dispatch it quickly. Some Mega Evolutions are locked on. Yeah, I know. And I don't have Nintendo Online, and I don't plan on getting it, so I think there was a campaign. If it's still continuing, they gave away 1 week of Nintendo Online for free. I may just end up using that. No? Turn around, mister. Done with PvP rewards, now to not touch PvP. Such is the nature of chore games. Oh, really? Survived with 1 HP? That was annoying. I don't play MMOs, so I'm judging from perspective of a light novel reader, so I'll be curious to hear your thoughts as a player over Echoes. As I keep saying, I am not too excited about Echoes. Like, I had some positive thoughts during the IGN preview, but the last 40-minute preview that we have seen, it did not look good to me. It kind of looked worse than what IGN previewed, so I am not sure what's going on with that, but it reminded me a lot of like the usual Hollow games, but with the graphics of Fractured Daydream. I thought back during the IGN preview the graphics looked better, but during the 40-minute more free-flowing preview that we have seen from Futami and the others, it looked really like unpolished. The monster attacks were very weirdly animated. The wolf was literally just jumping, turning, jumping, turning, jumping, turning, jumping, turning, jumping towards you, and things like that. When monsters were approaching towards you, they look like they're like drifting sideways as you approach rather than properly running towards you. Same goes for your cat. A lot of like those small polish related things looked in ways that they shouldn't be portrayed confidently in such a setting. For 40 minutes straight, no less. So I'm a bit confused what that was about. And again, I'm still waiting to hear anything about the actual story aspect, because the story trailer was not a story trailer, it was just the same Aincrad you know from 20 years ago trailer. I still expect there to be a separate story from the floor clearing, because obviously floor clearing is not the story of a game that consists of 2 floors. And you know, just play the game is not a story, as we have learned from Fatal Bullet. What the fuck? Was that curse? It's Feral Gator. It is a curse. Fucking curse can't be healed, can it? It takes like 20% of the entire HP. Oh my god. It was either an older build they used that was more technically stable, or the newer build they have has some kinks to it. Potentially. I mean, that's the only reasonable explanation, but the fact of the matter is I can only speak about what I can see on the screen. No, they're not gonna have a demo version as well. Well, Feral Gator has fucked up. What if I pull you back? This is like extremely stupid. I'm just gonna go fight someone else. I mean, I did talk about, I talked with Bandai Namco Germany about a potential to have a hands-on preview at some point, at some place. But they said they have no available opportunities for such a thing. Probably because the game is releasing before Gamescom as well. To be honest, that's also a red flag. Like, the game has been revealed and is releasing in 4 months after its reveal. And it's not even placed in a... What the fuck? Oh, this guy was hiding. And it's not even placed anywhere where it can be shown... Did we accidentally use Earthquake? Where it can be showed in any large-scale gaming conventions. Like, What now? Like, I'm curious how confident they are with the game in general. We're just getting blasted with trailer after trailer that doesn't particularly show much. I do wanna fight with the red guy. Summer Game Fest is not a convention where people can experience the game. Summer Game Fest is a collection of trailers. Oh, I could just use the water move and be done with it. I was scared of the Mega Form and just pulled back. Shouldn't have. Okay, we need to find the golden ball now. And because it's a battle zone, if someone engages me in battle, that's gonna be painful. Waste of time. Okay, let's go up to the roof and survey around. Ladder, there are a bunch of ladders, but that doesn't reach up to the roof. Got a elevator here, good. Bunch of fights there. No golden ball. Let's go across. Don't see anywhere around here. Oh shit. Okay, we can climb back up, that's fine. Nothing is visible here. And I have to quickly fight that one because otherwise I can't go through. Where is Summer Game Fest? I don't think, unless they cover my expenses, I cannot handle going to the US. If it's anywhere in Europe, I can just jump on a train myself and try my luck. But a 10-hour flight. Plus, I need to go get a new US visa as well. So that's probably out of the question unless they explicitly help me with it. It's not up on the rooftop, so that's for sure. Very little time left. Oh! So close. I mean, I said this before, but Yosuke Futami seems... Well, a couple years ago, after Alicization Licorice, he seemed tired with the series. I'll put it that way. And Echoes of Ada, the Sin Duality, was kinda his new venture that he was excited about. I don't want to overanalyze things, but I'm curious how excited he is about returning to SAO. And how much passion there is behind Echoes of Aincrad, really. But you know, we'll feel it when we have the game in our hands. You can, as I always say, you can feel the passion that goes into a game when you play that game. You could absolutely feel it even in something like Hollow Fragment, no matter how dated that game is at this point. We're only halfway through. You could feel it in Hollow Realization. You could feel it in Alicization Licorice. Again, always for the better or worse. And always the example I go back to is Sonic Unleashed. Like, goddamn, the developers. The game was their baby. You could feel that. And you know, I love having that feeling when I play a game. That the developers really put everything they had into it, regardless of the result being polished or not. Which Sonic games, come on, they're never polished. Mega Power Consideration 2, that's perfect for battles. But yeah, you know, SAO as a brand in general is quite a lot in the let's exploit the little interest we have left in the brand from fans kind of situation. So I may just be being overly cynical here as well. I can't say anything without getting the game in my hands. I don't think they have more confidence in the game. I think they're just doing their best to market it at a new, much larger audience. That's why they're being quite a fair bit louder. Getting a US visa will take a while, given how annoying the current administration has made getting one. Kinda, sorta. It does get easier if you have a past. Like, past track record of visiting the US. And also, you know, family in the US as well. Those kinds of things always help, which I have. So I can potentially get a visa. But again, I don't know how much of that Bandai Namco will ever want to cover. I think it's a bit too much. I think it's much better to organize here with Bandai Namco Europe or Germany. Just to get a, you know, custom visit to their house. It doesn't have to be an event. Okay, let's find more battle zones. Or we can catch some of these. Let's do that. Sword Online, United Ring related. I'm surprised that Volume 29 was released today. I can't wait for some more leaks. Not gonna say anything. But yeah, please don't be overeager about the leaks. I talked about this at the beginning of the stream as well, but now with Gen AI and machine translation, there's a lot of slop that's going on around as overexcited leaks, so please only trust actual translators. A lot of people are acting as if they are translating, but they are not. So please don't trust people. Catching power ground. I mean, some of these also look like ground types, but catching power to all types, yes please. It very much seemed like he wanted Ueno P to take over his role as head of SAO Games. I'm not sure about that. I think Ueno P was just there for Fractured Daydream. The same way Minami was around during Fatal Bullet, and then I'm pretty sure last collection Minami took a leading role as well, with Futami disappearing for Echoes of Ada. Okay, we got a bunch of Absol I do not need. Unless they're shinies. Catch Pokemon undetected though. What saw me? Excuse me? What is a Mischief? Is that like the third evolution of the Oh no, it's not. It's this guy. Mabostif. Shit. We've been detected. I need to catch Pokemon undetected, so I don't care about these guys. I need to run away and become stealthy again. Wait, let me read before it's too late. I also feel like to some degree in Frontier, since absolutely. Like, it's just that I didn't want to steer too far away from Sword Online, so I just mentioned Unleashed as a single outside example. To be frank, after the last 5 years of SAO, you have the right to be cynical. I mean, even during that time, especially when it came to games, I tried not being cynical. It's just that the situation with Fractured Daydream, just pushing out a live service with planned obsolescence after its anniversary, that did stung the wrong way. That's the main reason I'm quite cynical towards Echoes of Aincrad. I don't think Ueno was in charge of last collection. I think Minami was there. There are some bugs with YouTube's live streaming again. That was the case with something a month ago as well when I was not streaming. I experienced that in some other places. And they just returned recently, like a day or two ago. That may be the case. If your messages are disappearing, you need to just alter the message slightly and try again. Sucks that Futami can't really find anyone else to take over, even if the fans probably still want him to continue leading. I don't know what's going on internally, so I can't say anything about whether it's can or can't, or will or won't situation. Why are you guys so suspicious? Jesus, turn around. Oh, that's because that's an alpha. Yeah, that is not nice. Shit. Oh, there goes my undetected catch. Destroy patches of brambles, but there are no brambles around. That's a bit of a problem too. We got a large Pokeball that we can take advantage of there. Maybe up on the roofs if there are some gardens? Oh, well, of course we can't access the roofs from here, because why would we? For fuck's sake, why does everyone keep seeing me? We want to find an elevator up top. We're already halfway done with the time. Shit! Okay, clear. There's some brambles. Not sure if I can catch the pandas without being detected. Their catch rate should be low. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, that works. No! It just latched on. That's so annoying. Okay, quick escape. Still have like 1,000 calories. Don't. We're just gonna get seen immediately. We need time for the golden ball as well. Stop being suspicious! I think it's gonna do well, especially with the mainstream crowd. God damn it. Let's try going up again. But I expect it to kind of sort of not do well with the actual SAO crowd. I am curious how much trust people have in SAO games at this point, and it feels like that's why they're drifting towards the more mainstream crowd. Please stay in the damn ball. Okay, I'm going for the Absol. And that's not the catch as well, okay. No, that's blocked. 100. No, 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 that was undetected. That was fucking didn't count. I hate donuts. Battle zone, yeah, let's go. What's our point situation? Still need 20k. No, 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 wait, 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 let me see. Mega power consumption, yes. Conservation. I just worry about the other games that could be launching alongside it. Grand Blue Relink DLC launches the same day, and Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is rumored to launch at the end. Ah! I may actually play that. That was a good Assassin's Creed game. I was really interested in the Japanese one, the recent one, but then ended up not being that interested. Shit. Okay, we need 3 assassinations and 5 trainer kills. Who's seeing me again? Oh, down. Nothing else is here, so we keep going this way. Is this guy turned around? Oh, come on! Literally cancelled out of the battle. I hope Ubisoft doesn't mess up Resync. They're making one of the most beloved. Absolutely. Bunch of sludge there. That's a fighting type. Anyone in here? No. Please, please, no. You know, that never gets old. It is janky, but it's fun kind of janky every single time. Please turn towards the wall and look into nothingness. Okay, that's 3 assassinations done. Alright, that's a fake wall. That's why you were looking there, because you knew, absolutely did not know it was a fake wall. Look at that guy, he has no clue about anything. And it seems like we're gonna have enough time left for searching for the golden ball, so that's good. That should be an assassination. Earthquake hits hard. There we go. Even though they're all alphas, still good. Okay, big garbage. Kill big garbage with earthquake. Oh, we could not kill big garbage with earthquake. That is a bit of a shame. Let me enter the menu. It's gonna mega evolve in a second. Oh, the glass cannon hurts! Oh, don't remind me of the volcano area. The difficulty spike just to spite the EX skill dancers. Oh, the pain we endured because of that. And then they realized it was a mistake and overcorrected in the opposite way. I'm just gonna look inside just in... It shouldn't spawn in the exact same place where it was, but yeah, okay. And that connects to the other side. There. Go away, kid. Or just come closer with your Pokemon so I can look into it. Stop using curse! I hope that didn't go through. We'll find out in a couple seconds. It did. That's a Char Cadet, I think. Or a Yamask. Can't quite see. I think it's a Yamask. Or the little version of the Dragage. Yeah, that's Skrelp. Really could not see anything from the angle because of the lighting. It isn't necessarily more annoying, it was just always extremely annoying. And that's the... There we go, I thought I was gonna get stuck by the railing. Curse was just all around extremely annoying. I hated it every single time it happened. The fact that it does so much damage in such short amount of time. Oh, that's the entrance. I was wondering what was so shiny. Excuse me? Oh, found it. Perfect. I wish it gave some bonus search points as well. We need 15k more. I'd rather take that over the stupid charm puzzles in the snow. I'm pretty sure the charm puzzles wouldn't be as annoying if someone was actually translating them. Another battle zone, some rocks, some grass, and yeah, let's do that. I mean, my favorite is Ruby and Sapphire, so the Dusclops coming at me with the fucking curse before it just died has been a way too common occurrence. So you're saying they had the intern translate those puzzles? I feel like the puzzles were always translated in a rush, realizing, oh, we actually have this silly in-game flavor text that we don't need to pay any attention to, without realizing it was actually a gameplay aspect. Because, you know, those were all items you just inspected in the overworld, so they probably got categorized as something else, rather than critical gameplay or story narrative thingies. And we're just put down to a lower translation priority. Yeah, I really do need to rush because I want to be able to defeat 10 trainers, but we already lost a quarter of the entire thing. We really don't have time for 10 trainers, do we? Especially because time doesn't stop during battles. At least let's get to 5. waste time, just go back. We came from that side, I believe, so we keep this way. Oh wait, we came this way. Okay, then we'll turn right from here. Turn around to the fake wall. Go ahead. I really like the Mega version of that one. I think it was introduced in this game as well, the Mega of it. I don't know what the Pokemon is, but I really like the design. Holy moly. How do you like the new April Fool's event in Integral? I really love the April Fool's events in Integral Factor. They didn't miss again, you know? They do take nice creative liberties to create good situations with good understanding of characters and twists. It was a nice and enjoyable April Fool's event as usual. I expected nothing less, and I'm glad they keep delivering every single year. Like, imagine, I'm not coming back to the game to record the main story. I'm coming back to the game to record the April Fool's story. That should tell you a lot of things. Oh shit, portal. Can I lock on? No, just outside of the range, okay. Oh, it managed to tank. Unfortunate. That is a tanky fish. It's not Waylord, but it is a tanky fish. Yeah, Mega Glimora is new to this game. Yeah, that's the one. Really like the design. Only 500 left. Fake wall, this is a dead end. Take a mini shortcut here. Let's see if anyone respawned, because otherwise probably I'm not gonna be. There is someone there. There's a Blastoise there. Let's go Mega first for that big punchy attack. Time is gonna get short for that 5 kills. I wish it at least slowed down during the battles, you know? Okay, that's 5 kills. Maybe I can get a 6th, but even if we get a 6th, that's not gonna benefit me in any way. Oh, I should have gone with Crunch. Come on, 40, 30, 20. If I can do a quick Crunch. No! This game really loves testing my patience. Okay, we got one more donut in our belt, so we may as well. Need 9k more. I can go for that battle zone. Don't have any extra benefits, but battle zones is the only place where I can collect like up to 10k. Catch zones are not given that much. Yeah, just skip. Super effective. Super effective, really. Who sees me? Oh, the kid came over here. Okay. That's one super effective. And it's an assassination, so that's good. Two super effective. Let's go with a brave bird, because we're very brave. And there we go. It's 3 super effective so far. And we need to defeat 5 We can actually do all of them here. Go for a wing attack from this side. No! That was annoying. Try again. That was big dodge from Scyther, you know, respect. Credit where credit is due. Oh, that's a green villain. So do they all technically exist in the game, just not catchable? Yeah, I know. Let's see, anyone we can ambush? On the other side. What was that? Ninkada's evolution. Ariados. God damn it! It was already written. Missed my chance. And the fact that Talonflame recovers that wing attack quite quickly, that is really helpful. Holy moly, okay. No super effective against bugs. I was hoping something would be there. Confusion doesn't seem to do much. Ooh, Mega Beetle, okay. Mega Beetle is cool. I like Mega Beetle. So I got a gold bottle cap. The fact that I'm running out of full restores is a bit annoying. I wasn't expecting to use this many items, like the difficulty really ups here. Now that there's home compatibility with ZA, maybe you could transfer some trade evos, say from Go to complete it. Can I transfer stuff from Pokemon Go? And I have plenty of fodder I can use from Pokemon Go. Oh wait, that's not super... Why is it not super effective? Is Cleaver like Steel type or something? Holy moly. I did not need to do Brave Bird, it was low. Nice. Huh? How much time do we have left? Oh, I don't need to need... Cool, cool, cool. Find one more idiot we can pummel to death. Why do I always feel like Earthquake should super effective against Bug? Because my mind always goes, okay, they live in the Earth. So if Earthquake hits, it should just crack them open as well. But no, it's the exact opposite. They know how to thrive under the crust. I gotta find the Pokeball now. Oh my god, everyone respawned on that side. I don't want to enter battles. I cannot go around. Shit. Ah, that's my entrance. That's not the golden ball. Oh, here it is. We're done. Where is the entrance again? Up there. I don't want to accidentally enter a battle, so... Can I teleport to it? A bit of a small teleport, but... Hey, Scrambled, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. Cleaver is Bug Rock, making it neutral to Flying Icy. Unfortunate for me. Finally, we got the boss battle. Naveen, that was literally just told to me. Tired from playing Blood? I'm tired of playing this game. Like the amount of point grind it puts me through is extremely annoying. How long has it been? 2.5 hours, and we managed to grind enough points for the actual boss battle. I hope the actual boss battle. Do I need to keep this in mind? It doesn't help they all start with S as well, so I can't like shorten it in my mind. 310 sweet sour 100 spicy cookie. Who eats spicy cookies? 40 bitter and fresh. Epic Noir. Sure. Is the Epic Noir bit important? No, it's just given to me. I really hope I can immediately craft it because goddamn I am not in the mindset to grind for it. We have done enough grinding. So... We need 310 sweet, 310 sour. That brings our sour up. How much bitter do we need? That's overkill on bitter that I don't need necessarily. We need 310 sweet and more for sour. Yeah, that works. That works. 210, 210. I need 310. We need to focus a bit more on sour right now. $100 spicy. Doesn't quite work. Doesn't work. No. I mean, this looks okay, okay. 310 sweet is complete. 330 sour is complete. 50 fresh is complete. Spicy needs 10 more, and bitter needs 25 more. I think that is doable. Yeah. Fuck you, Corbo. We got it. That reminds me of Darkrai. Is the big boss Darkrai and not Rayquaza? That is Darkrai Donut. Like, absolutely. And it's about bad dreams as well. We are going for Darkrai, are we not? Last day of work before I get to that, that's nice. Yeah. Likewise, thank you. Yeah, let's do this and be done with it. And then, I still need to catch Rayquaza. I guess that's post-game then. Go away. Idiot guy, please. Is it just me? Am I getting old? I can't stand most of these characters anymore. Is this just a Gen Z thing or Gen Alpha? Which one is the young one now? Go away. Go away. You can stay. You're cool. I hope so. I don't want to feel old. Like, Jacinthe and the other live streamer girl. They're both so annoying. The punchy guy is just an empty shell of a character who's just the punchy guy. Everybody seems to hate Urban, by the way. It's not just me, from what I saw. You could have at least shuffled the timing of those Rotom phones so they are not in sync, waving left and right. But at this point, when things happening are so uninteresting that you focus on the minute details to complain. Like, I'm not expecting high-tier writing from Pokemon Go, let's put it that way. But come on, we went through Alpha Ruby and Omega Sapphire, and that was fun writing at least. This is just mini skits for TikTok, and they're not even funny. Exactly, exactly. Characters are more tropes than characters, exactly. Have you ever tried standing on top of a ledge? Like a small ledge on top of a tower? The thing shakes a lot. The taller the thing is, the more it shakes. And when you stand still on a small ledge, you start realizing how much it actually sways with the wind. And it's scary stuff. I did once climb on top of one of the bridge towers of the third Bosphorus bridge. And goddamn, it was kind of a scary experience. And then you look at the crane that's building it, and it's just mad respect for crane operators. That is some scary daily work. We're good to go. I wonder what would happen if I said, give me a minute. Will we just come down from the tower and just take a break? Oh, cutscene. He actually did make a mega donut. Doesn't look any different from the base donut, but I digress. I forgot I can take screenshots in this game with this platform. I mainly forgot because there was nothing worthy of screenshotting the entire DLC so far. I like taking screenshots in cutscenes. Yes, that is true. Aura's technique, but I'm also referring to the Delta episode, which was not part of the original Ruby and Sapphire. What was the original story of Deoxys and Rayquaza. There was no story attached to it, right? You just went around, found them, and things happened. Back in Emerald. A blonde lady should be familiar, yes. I believe that's a character from XY, the original one. Like, the reason I'm confused is because we've never been in an environment that's not the city. So I'm not sure what's scalable and what isn't. This is the first time the DLC did something nice and original for once. I already figured it out, everyone. Figured it out a while back. Didn't Corbo say he figured it out? Didn't he tell us? I feel like that was kind of a key information before we went in. That should have been told. Yes, Corina should be one of the gym leaders from X and Y. I never played X and Y, so I wouldn't know, but that's what I have heard. I don't think we should be standing still and just talking. So maybe walk while you talk. Sure thing, bud. I just don't like gimmicks in general, and at the time I feel like people took Mega Evolution as a gimmick. But over time, I think Mega Evolution really established itself as part of the general game, unlike some other things like set moves or whatever the new ones have nowadays. Oh, hello, dead person. I see dead people. You were dead is what he wanted to say, by the way. It's not you were gone, it was... You died. How dare you die? I don't like you, Urban. I am not gonna like anything you say, no matter what you say. Why is everyone so rude? The guy died. And they're accusing him of dying. I'm glad we met, or Paris would have been wiped out of the entire Earth. I'm the only one who does anything. As a competitive player mostly, I have problems with megas. I have not been a competitive player for like 7 or 8 years, so I don't mind particularly. I play in Pokemon Go, and then megas are fun in Pokemon Go. Anyway, in the wise words of Ron Weasley, I'm exhausted, I'm off to bed. Good night, Scramble, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Is Urban your rival in this game? I don't think you technically have rivals anymore in Pokemon games, because I don't know, that was toxic or something at some point they decided. You have friends who push you to be better in some sort of semi-competitive spirit. No longer rivals. Which I find stupid. Like, I don't think we should be sugarcoating everything in life. It's okay to have a rival. I'm not hearing good things about Pokemon Champions. A good thing I was never interested in the competitive game, so... That looks like a mega battle arena. How nice would it be if you could just climb up there and see the view a bit? But no, we have to jump to the rocky pit that has nothing. Nemona is definitely a friendly rival in Scarlet Violet. I love this battle junkie. Oh, rival sounds so much. Yeah, they are. Like, the good thing about Ruby and Sapphire was that you had a rival and you actually had that supportive friend as well. Well, technically you were supporting them, but actually you weren't, because you were beating the shit out of Wally every single time he dared to dream. Oh, poor Wally. It's not nice to think like that. But poor Wally, every single time he dreams up to become a competent trainer and you're like, I guess we're battling now. His battle music from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire is great though. Wally is nice. I like Wally. And if I remember correctly, Gold and Silver, wasn't your rival an actual criminal? Am I remembering it wrong, or did they actually kill people throughout the story as well, not just your rival? I mean, they stole the Pokemon at the beginning, I do remember that much, but I felt like that was a bit darker than what I remember. Oh, so am I supposed to expect something hard? We'll see. I wish this was Legends Arceus so we could just throw some berries at Darkrai and befriend it. Champions in video game champion game, first and foremost, no Pokemon game had first format with every available Pokemon in VGC. Why did anyone expect VGC, the game, to be different? I think people are just disappointed that it has so little Pokemon, and I heard a lot of technical issues with the game as well, even on Switch 2. Oh, cutscene. Novel. Oh, that's a cool visual. Well done. Does Darkrai have legs? To be frank, I learned from other videos that people actually complained about a lot of the models being from older games that are not up to par. To be frank, with the shader and stuff they're applying, I never realized they were lower quality old models. So it's not technically a complaint that I personally have, but I definitely understand the complaint that it's a bit disappointing. And once they mentioned it, it became like some Pokemon started appearing a little bit duller. Maybe it's just a nocebo effect. It's the opposite of a placebo, by the way, if you don't know. Yeah, I don't want to speak too early, but this is an extremely easy battle so far. I'm expecting this to have like 5 or 6 different stages. Oh shit, shit, shit. Are those attacks that I should be dodging? They do look like attacks I should be dodging, yes. I maybe should have bought a bit more full restores before coming in here. Maybe I said, no, I need a minute and got back down from the tower. Oh, somebody's Goodra is dead. Pignite! Mega evolve that Pignite! Come on! Orina, I know that's yours. Just Mega evolve it. You have every single stone strapped to your body. Do something. Can other trainers share their Mega Stones with others? Like, if the Embor is not mine, but I do have Emborite, can I, like, share it with the person who has an Embor? Because, you know, it's a bit of a dire situation if you ask me. I think a little bit of sharing is caring is definitely doable. Okay, there's our second phase. Huh? Okay, that's a bit more like it, maybe. That looks a bit silly. I think it should stand upright. I think if it looks upright, it would look pretty cool. It's the fact that it looks like a fish that makes it less cool. Like, we already have Kyogre, and Kyogre is cool. Fish Darkrai is not cool. I should heal a bit. More than a bit, but... Let me read chat in the meanwhile. Can our time actually run out during the... It can, right? That would be disastrous. No serious player wanted to start with insane power level format. The fact that several important Pokemon like Mega Metagross, Mega Salamence, or Among Us is a good thing. I mean, yeah, but you can put those restrictions in for the actual competitive seasons. Like, that's no reason to not have them in game and have friendly battles with other people where you just want to have fun. You know, that's like saying, I'm releasing a Yu-Gi-Oh game, but for 2 years it's only gonna have the original base Yu-Gi-Oh things. I hate everything that came after Yu-Gi-Oh GX, but I don't want a Yu-Gi-Oh game where they're just throwing out 90% of the series. Just put them all in the game and dictate the actual competitive seasons with the seasonal rules and restrictions. I mean, that's one of the things seasonal games have sorted out already. Let people who want to have fun with their own generation, and then restrict competitive rules on the competitive play. I don't think that's a novel idea. And when you do it like this, it becomes a case of, oh, they were just lazy and didn't want to bring 80% of the series up to the standards. And I understand that complaint because that's exactly how it looks. It didn't need to be this way. There's no logical, sensible reason for it to be that way. I agree with the complaints on that front. Oh, we got max energy, so we can use that. Not gonna lie, I may not have enough time for this. So Darkrai is a dark type. Would it be better if I use Gardevoir right now? Oh shit, what the... Okay, that was a bit harsh, not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, we can keep switching between Disarming Voice and Dazzling Gleam. Stop running away, we have so little donut energy left. Oh my god, that is not okay. Okay, maybe I should just brute force the entire battle with Gardevoir. Oh, that's... I caught it barely. Okay. Let me open the damn menu, game! It doesn't let me open the menu half the time. Like, I can't open it for the past couple seconds now. There we go, finally. We're gonna run out of time before I can get Gardevoir back up to speed. Okay, we need to do the entire battle with Gardevoir. Sure, but then don't sell it as a game. You know, just have it be available at VGC places so people can use it as a competitive platform. When you sell it as a full-priced competitive game, people expect the game side of it. I think that's completely understandable. Oh, okay, that is a bit cheating. It resets the entire timer but keeps the damage you have done. Okay, that's a bit much. Now I understand why people say it's easy mode if you do that. I thought it was gonna at least keep the amount of time I wasted as well. I don't care really, I just want to complete and catch this thing. Fix my frame rate! Okay, let's take down this Kyograi. Is it free to play? Okay then. Okay. That's criticism taken back. The cutscenes glitched a bit due to using that ability just before. I mean, if it's free to play, sure, I'll give it that much. Hello, Mr. Darkrai. What if we use an embarrassing ball for you? I don't have many balls. Arcranite. Sure. I mean, as I said, if it's free to play, okay, I'll take that. It's a platform argument and not a game. We're done. Can you see the satisfaction in my face about being done with this? Oh, the large moon is gone, and now it's a huge black void that actually concerns me more than what we had before. Is Darkrai a bad Pokemon, evil Pokemon, or a good Pokemon? Because in the Pokemon movie, I do remember it being good. It was so pissed off about some shenanigans. It was like, okay guys, now just stay still and behave a bit, and he like does, and then freezes everything in his sphere or something. That's what I remember from 20 years ago. That's the one scene I remember. I never watched it in Turkish or English as well. I watched it in German, and at the time, my German wasn't good enough to get everything either. So I don't know if Darkrai is a dick or not. Yeah, the awkward holding fist bump. It's funny that we fist bump so much in this game, but there's not a single proper fist bump animation. We just awkwardly stand there with our fists extended. Oh, that is way too awkward. That is not okay. I do not agree with any of this. I'm the best, and everyone else just sucks. Lyda is okay. Corina is okay. Laban's okay. Corbo is sometimes okay. That's it. Okay, when are we catching Rayquaza? Tomorrow or Sunday? I'm gonna say the same thing as last week. I do want to stream tomorrow and I plan to stream tomorrow, but I need to get my sleeping schedule in order and not accidentally sleep over the time I was planning to... Oh, hello there, Hoopa. Accidentally sleep over the time I was planning to stream. Don't expect 3 or whatever year old to be useful and she makes donuts, so that's... The fact that she makes donuts makes her more useful than 90% of the entire cast here. SAO 17 Anos Eta? That's a language I do not recognize. Maybe Spanish or Portuguese? Okay. Now I know. You can always trust Brazilians to point themselves. It's very similar to Turkish people, where we'll always make you recognize that we're Turkish. And to the outside, it's obnoxious, but to us, it's a point of pride. I think it's the same for Brazilians as well. Like, it's a point of pride to proclaim that you're Brazilian, but then nobody understands you because they don't speak your language. They're the same with us. So, English please, English. But I'm assuming based on the 17 alone, you're talking about the 17th anniversary of Sword Art Online light novels, which is correct. Well, technically no more correct because Japan is already on the 11th, we're almost on the 11th as well. But April 10, 2026 marked the 17th anniversary of Sword Art Online Volume 1's official release in Japan, so we just had the 17th anniversary. People point out web novels started like 5 years, 4 years before that. I think should be about 4 years roughly. They are correct, however, we do not consider web novels to be canon, so we can't exactly call it an anniversary. It's more of a proto-SAO, and other proto-SAO stuff that is suspected to be Reki's work exists as well. So if we go down that rabbit hole with the web novel, it just continues to other places, which is why I don't like going there. Oh, we're drawing stuff. Yeah, that's cute. I feel like the credit sequence could have just been Ansha drawing our adventures, not screenshots from scenes that we have just seen. That would have been so much better. Like, imagine some flair. Pokemon feels so soulless. I think that's the problem. Why is it missing so much flair? That's good, yeah. I'll take that. Good job, Poland. I don't even know what these illustrations represent, by the way. They seem random illustrations. It would be so much nicer to have the entire credit sequence be just Ansha drawing our adventures, because why not? That would be beautiful. Okay, so that's Hoopa, that's probably Ansha because it's small, Naveen because it's half bald. Or is it the yellow one that's Naveen, because that's also half bald? Okay, maybe that wasn't the best. I think that's our canon look with the hat. That should be our canon look, I'm pretty sure. The blue one is probably Lyda. And yeah, the rightmost one is Corina. But I'm not sure which one is the Naveen. Is it the yellow one or is it the orange one? What do you think? Oh, yellow one is Urban because at the edge of the hair it has the pinkish red. Okay. We got it. Naveen is... Why is Naveen so short compared to others? I thought we were sharing the exact same base model. So that we were at the same height. I guess not. I speak English, bad English as a separate language. Good one. And broken Japanese. I speak Turkish native, English, German, and A2 Japanese, I'd say. Oh, that's another day passed. What now? That's 7 days, 8 days total for the entire game? What's the deal with Gulpin? I don't think we ever had an explanation about the Gulpin. I am not catching Rayquaza for Ansha. That's mine. I will catch your Hoopa as well, by the way. That is not staying with you either, little kid. Like, there are no compromises here. That's it. That's it for today. Catch up with chat. Curious about Gen 10 since they're taking their time for once. They should. I think they should add a little bit of flair to Pokemon. It can't be just... I don't want to say copy-paste because they're somewhat improving, especially with the Legends format, they're trying to move a different direction. But like, overall, it just feels so sterile and soulless. We definitely need more flair. Sure, the Pokemon themselves have their flair. But like, in terms of presentation, it feels like Pokemon has no... Like a general identifiable Pokemon flair. And especially now with different monster dogfighting games and things coming out, because Nintendo cannot enforce the fact that capturing a wild animal and putting it into dogfights is a patentable thing. Now that more and more stuff are coming out, I feel like that's a vital point for Nintendo and the Pokemon Company to sort out, to actually have an identity aside from the fact that they have recognizable creatures, no? We'll see. Next time we'll catch Rayquaza or die, we'll probably die. I swear, I am not sure about the grind that's gonna be involved with it, but I am not looking forward to it. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me today. As I said, tomorrow I want to catch Rayquaza, but I cannot promise I am not just gonna fall asleep dead, so... That's the plan, just like last week, and I plan to do it unlike last week, succeeding in that plan, you know? We'll see. Thank you very much, and I'll try to see you tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.